Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we will explore Meta thoroughly. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by utilizing our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 22nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Meta as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.13. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the coming days. The stock is currently positioned in the lower segment of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which typically presents an excellent buying opportunity. However, if the lower trend floor at $698.84 is breached, it may first signal a deceleration in the rate of increase and could also serve as an early warning of a potential trend reversal. Analyzing the current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 29.59% over the next 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging between 28.49% and 43.79%. In terms of the longer outlook, our 12-month assessment predicts a projected change of around 25.96%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could fluctuate between -5.85% and 44.45% over the upcoming year. In present terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $663.58 and $1,018.10. Our latest daily update for Meta features the headline, Meta stock downgraded from buy candidate to sell candidate after Tuesday trading session. The Meta stock price decreased by 1.14% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, falling from $712.97 to $704.81. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 2.17%, ranging from a low of $701.41 to a high of $716.60. The price has declined in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 2.2% during this period. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is generally a positive indicator as volume should align with stock movement. On that day, the trading volume fell by 467,000 shares, bringing the total to 9 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $6.25 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $747.90, while the lowest price was $442.65. Currently, the price stands 5.76%, or $43.09, below the 52-week high of $747.90, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Meta Platforms is generating significant attention as it approaches its second quarter earnings report, with analysts forecasting an earnings per share of $5.80 and revenues of $44.7 billion, both demonstrating strong growth. This momentum in its advertising business signals positive sentiment in the tech sector, influencing short-term stock performance as investors look for signs of resilience in an uncertain market. As the tech earnings season unfolds, Meta stands out among the Magnificent Seven stocks, alongside leading companies that dominate artificial intelligence and digital advertising. Analysts are particularly optimistic, considering the overall strength in tech stocks, reflecting this sentiment in their ratings, with Meta listed as a top momentum buy. Moreover, the company's commitment to integrating artificial intelligence extends beyond social media, indicating a strategic pivot that could propel long-term growth. Partnerships, such as the recent 600-megawatt solar project supporting Meta's data center operations, showcase an innovative approach to sustainability. Another factor that investors may applaud. While challenges, including macroeconomic concerns and geopolitical tensions, loom, Meta's positioning in both artificial intelligence and its robust advertising business could enhance its durability in the long run. Therefore, investors should watch closely, as strong earnings could catalyze upward movements in the stock, reinforcing its momentum both now and into the future. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned Meta a buy grade while recommending a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald rated Meta as overweight, also advising a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, Citigroup reported a buy grade for Meta, again with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, UBS granted Meta a buy grade and suggested a hold action. On Monday, the 16th of June, 2025, Evercore ISI rated Meta as outperform, also recommending a hold. Analysts have assigned Meta stock a general neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Meta. Currently, there are few to no technical positive signals. The Meta stock indicates sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, contributing to a more negative outlook. When there are upward corrections, resistance is expected around $708.24 and $705.55. A break above either of these levels would generate buy signals. Additionally, a sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Monday, June 30th, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 4.51%. Further decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 16 days ago. Bollinger presented a buy signal 16 days ago. The short-term moving average signaled a buy 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 55 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we can observe the short moving average signaled a sell 7 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 50 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 38 days ago. If you wish to explore more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 597.02 and 572.21. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a breach could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Meta finds support just below today's level at 597.02. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at 572.21 and 549. Generally, the stock tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low. During the last day, the stock moved 15.19 between high and low, which is 2.17%. For the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 1.8%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $5.78. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $726.09. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Meta faces its first support level at $597.02. If this support level holds, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Kimmett Robert M. conducted an insider sale of 465 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the 14th of July, 2025, Olivon Javier conducted an insider sale of 517 shares of Class A common stock. On the 8th of July, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted another insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the 7th of July, 2025, Olivon Javier conducted an insider sale of 517 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 98.939. Overall, insiders purchased 0 shares and sold 101,520 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Meta stock a good buy? The Meta stock displays several negative signals, and despite a positive trend, we anticipate that Meta will perform weakly over the next few days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a sell candidate since the last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, we expect Meta to open higher by $2.80, starting trading at $707.61. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.